Hey guys, Gino here from Market Movers, and today's video we're going to talk about Microsoft tech giant is after buying out Activision Blizzard, which is a huge gaming company that make games such as they have franchises such as Diablo, Call of Duty, Candy Crush. I'm sure you've heard of them. Over the lockdown, Call of Duty Warzone was one of the largest games that came out in 2020, and it's just followed the whole way on through, and it's still a huge game today. Now, so before we get into it, we're going to just break down a few things. We're going to break down, are Microsoft trying to create a monopoly? Are they trying to catch up with Sony? How much are they paying? What's it worth to them? What's going to happen to CEO of Activision? We're going to get all into that in the video. But first, just please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. And also make sure to check out our main sponsor, Caffe Pompeii Ireland. We'll leave in the description down below. We've this new company, me, Sam, and Nigel have started, where we're selling coffee products, coffee pods, coffee beans, filter coffee, all the way imported from Italy. It's absolutely fantastic, and we really appreciate all the support we've gotten so far. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So guys, first I'm going to just give you some fun facts about the gaming industry. So the gaming industry is now a $200+ billion industry, and it's the fastest growing entertainment industry in the world at the moment. In 2021 alone, the total number of video game releases was up 64%, and 51% of players in the US admit to playing over 7 hours of video games per week. 3 billion people play games globally, and that's expected to rise to 4.5 billion people playing video games by the end of 2030. As you're all probably aware, there's people out there that are making thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions playing video games, streaming on Twitch, competing in esports, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Minecraft, you name it. They are making huge money from this, and it is an absolutely fast growing industry, not to mention with the additives of VR coming into place and the metaverse also. If you're anyway in tune with the gaming industry, you'll know that Microsoft own Xbox, and Microsoft created Xbox, and there is over 100 million Xbox users in the world, whether on the actual Xbox or using their gaming apps such as their PC gaming apps or their phone apps. And not only that, but 25 million of those 100 million users sign up for something called Game Pass, which is you pay a monthly subscription to this, and you get access to hundreds of games, which we're going to talk about now, some more detail in the video when we're talking about this acquisition. So this week it was announced that Microsoft are going to acquire Activision Blizzard for the healthy sum of $68.7 billion. This is a cash deal that Microsoft are organizing and is expected to go ahead in 2023. Now, as some of you might already know, Microsoft are no stranger to buying gaming companies, and they are questioned to be trying to create a monopoly and to catch up with Sony in the gaming industry. Just last year, Microsoft bought Bethesda, which is a studio that makes Fallout and Halo, and they bought that for $7.5 billion. And now this year, they're trying to buy Activision Blizzard. So they're going to add these games to the Game Pass. So you will have access, all those 25 million members will have access. Not only now do they have access to Bethesda's games like Halo, Fallout Boy, and much more. Fallout, excuse me. But they will also have access now to Activision games coming from 2023. When this acquisition goes ahead, this will make Microsoft the third largest gaming company by revenue in the world. Now, we're not talking about all the other things Microsoft have going on, purely in the gaming industry, the third largest. Not only are they going to gain a huge amount of properties and things like that along with Activision Blizzard, but they're also going to gain 10,000 employees with years and years of service in the gaming industry, creating fantastic games, which is obviously going to help Microsoft be able to grow and improve their own projects in the future as well. Bobby Kotick will remain the CEO up until the acquisition fully transfers over in 2023, which then it will transfer over to Phil Spencer, who is now the CEO of Microsoft Gaming. So the CEO transfer will not take place until next year. There are still a few steps that need to take place before this acquisition fully goes through, but I don't think any of them are going to stop it. So firstly, Activision Blizzard shareholders have to approve the acquisition. They have to agree to it, and I 100% think they will. There also has to be completion of a regulatory review, and we also need there's like customary closing conditions that have to take place as well, and these are all going to be reviews to make sure that Microsoft will not have a monopoly. But there is questions to be asked about this, because monopolies are a funny one, because where does it stop and who is allowed to do more than the other? For example, Sony have a huge amount of gaming industry, but Disney, for example, Disney owns so much in the movie industry. Are they not a monopoly? There's so many companies out there. Amazon or another company, they've got so much going on. Does that make them a monopoly? These are the questions that need to be asked. Amazon are constantly targeted over this. Are Microsoft going to get through it? I think so. I think it's going to be fine. I don't think there's going to be anything that stops this acquisition going ahead, and I think it's going to be a huge deal for both companies. If you're a stockholder in Activision Blizzard, you are laughing. You are going to be making seriously good money. The Motley Fool have been recommending Activision to buy out for now. Since about 2019, I've seen them pushing to buy Activision. So if you listen to them at any point, you're in a great deal of health at the moment. Guys, that's just a really, really interesting thing that's gone on over the last few weeks. The stock market has been very, very dismal place to hang out. The crypto market has even been a worse place to hang out. There's been nothing nice to look at, and this was a little bit of breath of fresh air. So thank you all so much for getting this far in the video. I really, really appreciate you listening. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, Caffe Pompeii Ireland. Go check out their coffee, and the link will be down below, and also hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment down below if you own Microsoft or Activision, and let us know. Thank you all so much, and don't forget, Sunday we've got a huge podcast coming out, Who's That Entrepreneur, episode 3 with Keen Charlton from 35mm Vintage. It's going to be an absolute banger of an episode. We talk about vintage clothes, we talk about Pokemon cards, we talk about cryptocurrencies, and he really takes us through everything he does on a day-to-day basis. So it's a huge episode, and we're really looking forward to air that this Sunday at 8 o'clock. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you soon.